within you. The hunt is the journey of awakening. You must traverse your own inner world, the forests of confusion, the oceans of emotion, the deserts of will, to find and activate each one. And the dragon, Shenron, that is Kundalini, the cosmic serpent, the sleeping Naga power at the base of your spine. When you gather all 7 chakras, when you achieve alignment, you summon the dragon, you awaken the serpent, and it rises to grant the deepest wish of your soul, to become what you truly are, a super sapien. But every legend has a villain, and in this story, the villain is not a monster, it's a system. Enter Frieza, the galactic emperor, the tyrant who owns planets, who sees living beings as property, who fears the legend of the Super Saiyan above all else. Frieza is not a person. Frieza is the archetype of the material ruler, the demiurge, the lord of the physical realm who believes the universe is his to own, trade, and exploit. His fear is precise. The Super Saiyan, the awakened human, is the one being he cannot own, because the Super Saiyan's power comes from within. It is sovereign. It answers to no external authority. Frieza's entire empire is built on external control. Armies, technology, fear. The Super Saiyan's power is internal sovereignty, spirit, energy, will. This is the war. External authority versus internal awakening. The Frieza force is every system that profits from keeping your Dragon Ball scattered, your chakras blocked, your Shenron asleep. So what is the ultimate wish? It is not for riches or power. Those are Frieza's wishes. The true wish, when all 7 are gathered and the dragon rises, is for remembrance, for the integration of...
Epstein Files dropped on January 30th, and within 1 week, 6 different countries suddenly announced cancer cures. That's not a coincidence.
January 30, 2026, Epstein Files released. February 3-7, 2026, Spain, China, Cuba, Russia, Japan, and Australia all announced breakthrough cancer treatments at the exact same time. The U.S. withdrew from the WHO on January 22nd, and suddenly cures appear everywhere.
Wait, so for decades we had no cancer cures. Then the Epstein Files exposed big pharma connections, and suddenly everyone has cures.
Bill Gates was named in the Epstein Files. Gates has massive investments in pharmaceutical companies and WHO funding. Within days of his name being exposed, countries start announcing treatments the WHO allegedly suppressed.
So you're saying they were hiding cancer cures to protect pharmaceutical profits?
Look at the timing. Pancreatic cancer vaccine, 60 to 80% success rate in trials. Colorectal cancer immunotherapy breakthroughs. Russian mRNA cancer vaccine, all announced in the 7th after Epstein Files dropped.
But couldn't this just be coincidental timing with World Cancer Day on February 4th?
That's the cover story, but ask yourself, why did countries wait until after the U.S. left the WHO to announce these? Social media exploded saying America has been holding back development for years to please pharmaceutical giants.
So the WHO was the gatekeeper preventing cures from being released.
Gates funded the WHO. Gates is named in Epstein Files, meeting with him multiple times. Gates has billions invested in big pharma. Now that he's exposed and the U.S. left WHO, suddenly the floodgates open with cancer breakthroughs.
You're connecting Epstein to cancer suppression through Bill Gates and the WHO?
The conspiracy theory writes itself. Keep people sick, sell them expensive treatments forever, make billions. Cure them once, you lose the customer. Epstein's blackmail kept this system protected.
So Epstein wasn't just trafficking, he was blackmailing people to maintain control over entire industries?
After the Epstein Files, what Roseanne Barr said suddenly doesn't sound so crazy anymore.
You know they eat babies. That is not bullshit. It's true. Everybody still thinks I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy. They're full-on vampires. They love the taste of human flesh and they drink human blood. They do, Tucker. Stop staring at me like that.
You're freaking me out, man.
So many kids that I was in mental institutions with over the years, they are all from those cults. And they've covered it all up.